Hello everyone and welcome to episode 51 of Markoy Builds, and we're back at the cyberpunk city. Maybe you can hear it a little bit in my voice. I'm sick at the moment. I got the flu, and is it man flu? Is it normal flu? I don't know. But I got the coughs, I got the snizzles, I got headaches. Man, it's hard. But I wanted to do some work on the cyberpunk city anyway. Last episode in the cyberpunk city, of course, we did the garage block and the buildings on top of that. And now I want to work on the area behind me to connect the whole area together and have it gradually flow into the industrial district. So and I figured we haven't done a time lapse for some time. So let's do it in a time lapse mode, and you can see the process going on. My plan is that first I will just throw some basic shapes down, and then from those shapes we will construct the buildings. So let's jump right into it. Yeah, and just like that, we have a bit of a street going on here. And as you can see, basically I only played around with shapes and colors just to get a general feel of, is this street working? So basically what I'll do is I take a few standpoints and see, does this fit into the picture? And if we quickly go stand underneath the monstrosity, we have another nice viewpoint over here. Also works really well. If you look up from, say, down here, it also works very well in the skyline. So you can still see the high-rise sticking up high above these buildings. It would be awkward if this high-rise would now be on this level, you know. So, but if you ask me, this works really well. Also, I'm really happy with all the shapes that are in. I have these insets which give it a little bit of depth, a little bit of play. Same with the But the bottom part here, where either the shop or the garage, I don't know what it's going to be, is sticking under the building. You have the residential block hanging over it. Same, a little bit the same over here on this corner piece. It's also sticking out quite a lot. Oh my god, you hear the zombies. That's a thing now. Of course, we need to light this area up or do something about this because now it's getting crazy. But yeah, as you noticed, I played around a little bit already with the textures. This is of course not the final. This is just to give it a little bit of a feeling on what it's gonna be. Same on this building. Now it's really a monotone texturing. Of course, we're gonna work on this and then make it into something more interesting. On this building, I needed to play around with the shapes because I didn't know if this would actually fit on this small surface over here. Initially, I planned to do this zigzags on the side here and then make this side over here. But because this side's already quite flat, I thought, okay, I better make this part, give this part more of the zigzags and patterns. And of course, this side will be really bland. But it doesn't matter because there's another building coming over here. But actually, if we look at the buildings that are next to it, they are really busy. So there's a lot of detail, a lot going on here with pipes and air conditionings and gratings and stuff like that. And so actually, it's a nice contrast to have this really bland wall over here. And then if we move to the back, of course, here will be a lot more detail and a lot more maybe pipes and technical stuff hanging on the side again. And same over here. This is I also love this one. This is also really cyberpunk here. You have this nice, a room with a view, but what are you looking at? A blind wall. Same as, of course, the people living in this building. They look against the wall of that building. So the architects of these buildings, they don't mind. They just plonk their building there and say basically screw you. We don't care. You want a building, you get a building. So that's what it is. So I think now it is time to start detailing it and try to bring the buildings really to life. So let's jump into another time lapse and see how we can do that and what's it gonna be. So let's go. that is what details do to a build. It is really amazing. It is still the same shapes, but you see, yeah, with all the details added, my God, this thing has come to life. And yeah, let's inspect it a little bit closer. I particularly like this one. This building was really, well, there was just bland walls. And if you look at it now, my God, it has improved so much. Of course, I will play around with it a little bit more, add some details here and there. But yeah, and oh yeah, also on the back here, this wall is still blank, but I'll probably do like a graffiti or something on it. I'm not 100% sure yet. That is something, and also for this wall, I'm probably either gonna make a shop or connect it to something else. So that is why I didn't do a lot on those walls. But yeah, for the rest, I think a lot has been added by just putting on those details and getting everything to look like it does. And yeah, just like that, you have another street added to this build. And yeah, again, if we go up a little bit, like so, yeah, you can see that this area is starting to come together. So imagine that on this part there will be similar builds dotted around these open spaces. And then yeah, we have to start thinking about going into the deeps and working on the underworld. But that is a future project. Of course, first we need to fill up this area over here. So that is going to be my focus for the next period. Yeah, that will be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, leave it in the comment section. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and put on notifications so that you don't miss any future episodes. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.